My favorite mid player on tour, Casper Ruud, has fulfilled his destiny as he won his 10th ATP 250 tournament in Estoril. And everyone now can breathe a sigh of relief because we can be sure that the streak will not be over this season. In order to win this coveted title in Estoril, he had to beat unbeatable players like João Sousa, Sebastian Baez, Quentin Ali, and finally Miomir Kecmanovic. I mean, that's an unbelievable run if I must say so myself. But now that I have had a bit of fun, I'll try to be serious for a bit and actually praise Casper, because even though undoubtedly it is amusing to poke a little bit of fun at Ruud being able to only win ATP 250s, it's still a title and you still have to win it. You still have to be on at least above average level during the week in order to beat everyone. And again, although I love to banter about Ruud, 10, and I'll repeat it, 10 tour level titles don't materialize out of thin air. He can play great tennis, he can show focus in moments when it's needed, he works hard and he goes about things in tennis correct way, and I respect him for it. But, because there's always a but, after the final he showed why I'm not a big fan of his, and if you are, then I have no problem with it because he's obviously a good person, but personally I just can't get behind his constant pandering and belittlement of himself. For example, this quote from him just grinds my gears. I wasn't a wonderkid. From that generation was Zverev, Tsitsipas, then Carlos. They have a lot more hype, but for me, it's nice the way it is. Okay, should I feel bad for him now? Because I really don't. Should my reaction be, oh, poor Casper, he had to overcome such struggles as having a father who was in the ATP top 40 with 1.4 million earned. And he had to train in Nadal Academy. Oh, shucks. And just so you don't misunderstand me, I'm not blaming Casper for training in Rafa's academy, and I'm definitely not blaming him for having a lovely, supporting family. But I think it's just funny that tennis players like to pretend like they started from the bottom and now they are here, when in reality they have been able to play one of the most expensive sports in the world for the majority of their lifetime, which in itself is a privilege. In my opinion, like 95% of the top 100 have never been at the bottom. Have they had struggles during their path to greatness? Absolutely, I don't doubt that, but I think that presenting yourself as someone who came to the top from the gutter whilst you are playing tennis is at the very least laughable and disingenuous. And in regards of the quote that you can see on the screen right now, I'll be short and not so sweet. Media doesn't write much about you because your personality is boring. It is what it is. But with all that being said, I hope you never change, because in my opinion it is better to be boring than a pretender. But at least good things happened this week as well, like two of my favorites, Frances Tiafoe and Ons Jabeur, winning their respective tournaments. I'm truly happy that Frances finally won his second career title that eluded him for quite some time now. And I'm happy that he's getting that much closer to the ATP top 10. Was the tournament in Houston a bit of a shit show? I guess, but it do be like that sometimes, and make no mistake about it, it still doesn't make me less happy for Tiafoe. Also, I can't forget about the awesome Ons Jabeur. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to watch many of her matches this week, but her title win in Charleston was so important. I'm glad that she's gaining her confidence and she's gradually coming back from her injuries and raising her level in every match she plays in, because at her best she can definitely hang with this year's WTA Big 3, especially on clay. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, until next time, take it easy, my friend.